Hello and welcome back to my channel on this Tarot Tuesday. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, licensed cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist. I can marry people basically, and I can teach you about spirituality, and I can guide you. Welcome back to my channel. So as we start, or before we start, I hope you've been cleansing your energy, etc. Okay. Cleansing your energy. Cleansing your energy. I don't know how we get down. We regularly cleanse every year. Alrighty. Today's energy card pull was the Birds card. It's ruled by number 12 in numerology. 1 and 2 make the number 3. Keywords for this card are gossip, restless, negotiation, discussion, verbal communication, messages, anxious. Astrology ruling this is Sagittarius. Timing is 12 days, 12 weeks, a year. So a year is 12 months, okay? So this could be a time period that you're going into, coming out of, or in the period of, or in the process of. So this could apply to you or could not. Basically, long story short. Okay, because they probably can't whisper that long. Let's jump into the cards for today. So we got white deck. We are ready to do a read, right? Yay! Yay! Okay, now that I'm done giving you guys a moment on that, let's take a look at the cards here. Spirit, what do we need to know today? What's this energy giving us? What's going on? What's the message we need to know? Okay, so basically, I don't know if this is what I hear. The 2 of coins is first out here. It says set priorities. Because you are an unstoppable force with the Knight of Swords. It fell out in this order. So whatever you're about to do or something you're about to do, it looks like that you're going into maybe a job change, a career change, you're investing further in something. But this is justice for everything that you've been through, for how you've probably been through something that was unfair and that was harsh, and you spoke up about it and people laughed, and then the truth of the matter is they all stepped back and looked and saw, and then they saw that you were not lying, that you were telling the truth. I've been talking about this for a while. They see that you are the star. So it's like fair judgment is happening here. You were blocked from something that is yours to begin with because other people once again came in and created confusion. So you're the star here. So this opportunity that should have been yours, yeah, it should have been leading you into this Ace of Coins, this new abundance, this manifestation, this reflection. Yeah, you're the star here. So something had to end that you ended. You could have made you really sad, could have hurt you, but it was a necessary ending so that you could step or move forward into this new beginning, quite possibly. Yeah, because it's like you gave something up or you gave stuff up for something that still didn't pour into you. So it's like people are rewarding you for your sacrifice. Yeah, they knew it's like they're trusting their intuition, and they see that you're trusting your intuition to go on this journey. Queen of Cups here. This is like intuitive compassion here. uh, Someone's been guided to care for you, to look out for you, and they are gonna do that. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so it's like these people or a person or a situation is coming in, and it is a wish granted for you with the Nine of Cups here. It is a wish come true, so that is a plus. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Tell me why. I don't often get a card on the ground. Six of Cups in reversed. Somebody is lost in the past. It's like somebody is attached to an old version of you. Oh, somebody's attached to something that used to be some shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Yeah, maybe a Knight of Coins that didn't have the patience to succeed. So it's like somebody fucked up somewhere, and it's like they're stuck there. They can't forgive themselves. They won't forgive themselves. So in turn, they're not healing from this. Nine of Wands. Yeah, none of Wands here. So it's like they're stuck in this place of not healing. I had to process. Sorry, I'm not even sorry. You guys should know if you've been watching. So they're stuck in this lost in the past, stuck on shoulda, coulda, wouldas, that would have happened. And then this Nine of Wands over here. You're over here. You're like it's a new future. The past is the past. I've lost. I fucked up. I fumbled. I got up. And they see that you're winning. Like you're like pushing through these boundaries. You're literally withstanding adversity. And they see that you're tired. You are, it's not been easy for you and you've been busted an ass, but you've been continuing to do it regardless of. You've been continuing to mull through. So they see that you are doing this and they're just like, how are they doing this? Like everything that I put them through, everything that I've tried to help them through, everything has stumbled and blah 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 blah. And they it's like they can't process how that you have moved forward. It's like you're moving on without them, or you've grown in the situation. It's like you're learning to love again. You're not as attached again. You are able to grow. You have somebody tried to dim your light, or smother out your light, and it's like you were letting them to see how much you get hold on to, and you could hold on to it, but somebody else was looking and was like, no, this isn't right, you shouldn't be going through that, especially after they watch and experience how much work that you do. So yeah, they're like, how are they still winning, how are they still standing? And they see you're withstanding adversity. This is the Wheel of Fortune. And I don't feel like it's just a lucky twist of fate. I feel like you really showed up and you really put the work in. A lot of people didn't appreciate the work. So you just so happen to be aligning with someone that happened to be a lover or do the work. So you get the Wheel of Fortune here. And that Wheel of Fortune also brought in this lover for you. You both could have experienced some severe heartbreak, some deep emotional trauma, even some kind of divorce. Some of you may have never been married, so maybe if some of you could be in a depression of that singleness, of that nobody's gonna ever love me, nobody's gonna ever be with me. There are different factors here with the Three of Swords, but there's a lot of pain, of emotional pain, of maybe one of you was never treated right. You're an overgiver and you never had somebody that can reciprocate you. Or one of you has never been loved properly. So it's like you cut yourself off and you're quiet and you're in your shell. Or some of you have never had people show up for you, so you're used to doing things by yourself or alone. So it's like whatever that heartbreak was, whatever that loneliness was, that gray area, that period of time where you felt like love just wasn't pouring into you in the ways that you were pouring out to. And I don't mean just romantically, I mean like platonically, I mean familial love, hell, even pet love, or love from jobs or clients. But it's love in general, not just romance. When we talk about this, just the same thing when we talk about abundance, it's not necessarily just money. So it's like, um, yeah, you went through the severe heartbreak or whatever this loss was, and it may have given you some self doubt here. But it's like you went into hermit mode and you did this soul searching, or you need to go into hermit mode and do this soul searching because you have this self doubt here. Um, and it's like all of this self doubt grew just from this pain of this heartbreak. And it's like you felt unlovable and you felt painful. Sorry, I was reading your. I'm glad this is resonating for you, Hearts of Source by JJ. I was reading that and I brain farted. But yeah, it's like um, this self doubt came from this pain. Like you didn't feel lovable. And it's like you are in hermit mode here and you've learned this self-love and you're like pouring this self-love back into yourself. So it has you in this Two of Wands in reverse. If you're watching this ever, you know my cards are usually upright. So there's this Two of Wands in reverse. So it's like now that you've healed, it's like you're holding back. It's like, do I go forward? Do I try any of this again? Do I try all of this again? But it's that Two of Wands in reverse energy here. I'm happy this is resonating with you. And it's okay that this is you're in this holding back energy. You want to know why? Because this whole time that you've been holding back, you've subconsciously probably haven't even realized that you've been building a foundation for you that is solid. It's like you've been so worried maybe about other things around you, maybe starting over and will I get the clients? Will I get the promotion? Will I get, will I meet my quota? Will we find the place that you haven't realized that you've already been doing the work begrudgingly every day to build that foundation that you need, that you've been stressed about, that you've been worried about if starting over would allow you to have. Right there. The Three of Coins here. And Ace of Swords. Some of you could even just now, with resonating, be finding newfound clarity. Like you could be hearing this message and getting newfound clarity. It could be registering with you to your situation. It could be sounding familiar. And you could also know that there's something or people around you that are just holding on tight to money, to funds, to help, to something that can help you improve in this all. And I don't mean to be like, oh, feel like it's getting cocky and oh, we know what's going on. But like these are how the cards are falling here. A foundation has definitely been built, and whatever sense that resonates and works for you. It could be you're building the clients. You've built a couple people that have overflow of clients so that they can get their overflow, their clients direct to you. There's so many different things that factor with this foundation. You again know it resonates and works with you and your situation. Get into newfound clarity here, understanding your resources, understanding what's available to you, understanding what you can do, that self-love, pouring into yourself, connecting with yourself, learning yourself, and understanding who you are. Once again, that's part of this journey, this newfound clarity, and not necessarily having to hold on as tight anymore, having to hold back anymore, having to hold tight to those resources. See, what did I just say? And then with recognized opportunity under that, it's like there's gonna be no more of holding tight because people are seeing your worth, seeing you work, seeing you show up, seeing you heal, seeing you react differently, seeing you speak differently about yourself, about your business, seeing you attract different people because you want more, because you want better. It's painful, and you are going through pain for the people that were there, that were in the trenches with you, for the people that were at ground zero with you, because they're mad. They're mad that you want more and that you're going to go get more and they necessarily can't join you. But they could have done the work. They could have healed. They just said, all right, going over there, with your thing, your little spiritual journey, your little job, your little business, your little career, your little time in school. You know the remarks they said. You know the feelings you felt, the hurt that you had just because you want it better. You want it to improve yourself. Hell, and they were watching you get kicked continuously while you were trying to improve yourself. So it's like, no more of this. There are other people around seeing you do the work, seeing you fight, seeing you not want to be in this, and they're recognizing the opportunity. Hell, there are people that did you wrong, and they're seeing you attain these things. They're seeing you accomplish these goals, and they recognize the opportunity. They recognize whether it's a missed opportunity or not. They recognize the opportunity, and they see as these other people start finding you and start coming to you. Hell, they may already be coming to you. People may just be giving you things and you don't know why it's happening now. There may be opportunities that just keep coming to you. Somebody could just keep sending you clients. Somebody could just keep sending you referrals. Something could keep showing up for you. But there's definitely a giving and receiving energy here. There's this Six of Coins energy. There's this generous giving. There's like people sharing abundance, sharing their extra. They understand what it's like to have not been on a vacation and you just want a vacation. They understand what it's like to not be able to pay your bills or be so close to pay your bills. Or they understand what it's like to be somewhere new and not have a support system. Some of you may even have support systems. Some of you may even be able to pay your bills, but there's still something in your life that's paining you, that's miserable. You know, something that's hurting you. But it's not going to be there. This generous giving, the Six of Coins energy. It's like you have emotional readiness, but maybe you're surrounded by people that don't know how to share their emotions, or they don't know how to comprehend other people's emotions or process them. So it's like people that are able to come around you and pour back into you, that have emotional readiness, that have that open mind, are able to do that. It's you again, like I said with the clients, you may have a couple clients that are like, we can do this, but then you may get some more that are like, maybe your prices are too high, I want to help you. So like you now get these new clients, and your previous clients are happy because your prices went down a little more, and you got these new clients that can come to you because your prices went down a little more and they can afford you. So now these new clients are doing better because you worked with them and you can afford them, but now they understand that you got to raise your prices so that you can keep being where you are to help them. Stick with me. So now they're sticking with you because they trust you more, and you are able to help them when they couldn't help themselves. So now you need their help, and they're able to now afford your higher prices and or your original prices because the situation calls for it and requires for it. And they see that now. They understand now. They understand where their money is going. They understand the effort and work that you put in, and they see that they want you to still be available to them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like whatever the opportunity is for this situation, and those are just examples. You guys know I'm a cosmetologist. You guys know I do artsy things. So I'm always using myself in the example so nobody feels like I'm attacking them. And sometimes this stuff applies to my real life. Other times it's just the situation. But anyways, not to ramble. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Queen of Swords energy. Continue thinking strategically about this. There could be something in what you're doing that you're not sure of, or you see that other people are doing. So it's like, I'm not saying keep waiting for the perfect moment. I'm saying keep thinking strategically. Not keep waiting. Put it out there. Do whatever you need to do and get it out there. You can continue to grow each day. You can continue to rebrand. You can continue to reintroduce. You can continue to reinvest, reinvent, change things up. It's okay to close your doors and walk away from something from a moment to refresh and take a break and reevaluate and come back. You're able to do all those things at any point when it comes to what you're creating, whether it's with a job, whether it's with a business, a cake, a song, whatever you are bringing into this world, whatever you're birthing. And I say birthing because that's a great word to use when creating something, whether with a group of people or by yourself. So when you're creating, when you're birthing, when you're nurturing this, you're building, and when you release it to the world, you've birthed it out, and you're now shared this baby, this creation. So in order to get more, to grow and learn more, you have to watch that baby, and you have to see what you've done wrong, quote unquote. And I don't want to say what you've done wrong, but what you lack knowledge of, or where you lack knowledge, and you're able to improve. So the next time you go in, you won't have some of the same mistakes that you did with the first one. And if it's something that you're continuing, like releasing another song, right? Or, writing an album, releasing another movie, releasing a new clothing line. You know, it's like each time that you've done this, you've been able to grow. It's okay if you don't have the people around you and you feel like you're going to look stupid and foolish and you're going to make mistakes. So what? Do it without them. Make it. Understand your craft, and don't get told what your craft is. Don't get told who you are, but understand who you are. Go out there and put your hands in the dirt and get dirty. Do the damn thing. Think strategically about things. Learn, evaluate, see, try, see what works for you, what doesn't. You don't need to, if you're offering 20% off, and you've done it for 60 days, for 30 days, for 90 days, you don't need to keep doing it all year and you're not getting anybody that comes in to support you or anybody that returns from doing that, for instance. That's something that you tried and it didn't work for you. So you try something else, $10 off. Visit me 10 times. You get $15 off a service. You know, it's stuff like that that you have to try to find what works for you. You can look at other people's blueprints and you're free to try them and explore them. And also, it's okay if you get out and you do something and you like something. For instance, like I'm a studio stylist right now. I don't have a lot of clients. I am unfortunately a brown person that, I'm good at a lot of things, and I don't look like the standard. I don't look like the standard person that's good in my field. So I get turned away a lot. I get shunned a lot because I'm different from what their expectation of good is and or quality. They love my work, but they don't like me. If that makes sense. So it's like, so I don't have a lot of people that refer people to me. I have to go out and find them by word of mouth. So it's, I have harder work and I experience a harder a harder time rather than someone that's my counterpart doing the same things, of a different shade. And you're right, JJ. It is challenging, and it is hard for me a lot of days to show up and to continue to do this, to to see someone post a shirtless selfie promoting their business or in their business and they get their books full, and to try something of the same caliber. You can't post that. That's breaking the rules, or why you can't have that image in there of you in the selfie doing the same thing that they just did. And these are things that I've experienced within the last year. So like it's a lot of stuff, and it's like how can I not do the same thing? I'm equally promoting my business. So stuff like that going back and forth. So no referrals, lots of other stuff like that. So like I've had to find my clients, and the few that I found that have stuck with me has been fine. I'm sharing this all and all this knowledge to A, let you know a little bit more about me, and B, again, to remind you that when I show up each day, I'm showing up in a new place. I find that joy, that happiness, wrap myself in it and lock myself in it and hold myself in it as long as I can all day, and try and get myself back in it. To remind you that it's challenging, not just for you, not just for me, but for all of us. I continue to show up because I know that there's a clientele out there for me. I took my lowest service. Part of this, the point is, I took my lowest service and I found out how many clients I basically need in a month if I perform that service. I know that, and rather me trying to chase clients and get them in and like freaking out about it, I'm now in a different mindset. I now can be like, well, it's not about I got to have all this kind of clients or I got to have all of this. I need to work on the bodies, and it's basically long-winded answer short, I had to learn to change my perspective. There are other people telling me, but until I was able to process that on my own, to change my perspective and understand what perspective I needed for what I'm trying to do, for the people that I'm trying to attract to my business, then until I did that, I wasn't going to do that. So that's been part of the process, opening myself up, because I have opened myself up to a lot of connections and people, and there have been a lot of energy vampires. So you have to be aware of that too on this journey. So if you're brown, POC, you're already somebody that's challenge that's fighting a lot of things that are against our norm. We're already fighting against a lot of the melanated challenged people, and their abilities, and we have to do good work above, and stand above subpar work already. and we have to go out and show clients more of us, more of our empathy, more of our vulnerability, and remain positive and confident in who we are and what we do. But I just know going forward and going out there, we're in a place of my brain. I just brain farted. Let's see, what'd you say here? Sharing assists learning. Thank you for your story. Struggles make yes. Long story short, basically, like struggles and things I'm going through. It's not to make anybody feel bad or make anybody feel like they have to pour into me. It's to help you understand that I learn every day. I get challenged every day. I get stronger every day, and again, just this is new territory. Like struggling like this, like I've struggled. Like I grew up poor, but like to have fought and got myself to a place of like consistent income and stability, and to just like so it's new for me. So it's like I don't want anybody to ever feel bad coming here like, oh, like this is embarrassing. And if it's like you want a private reading, but you can't afford one or whatever else. That's why I say DM me, whatever it is. I could probably work or help you with something, because I've done discounted readings. I've done different things to help people, especially in this guided time, and a time of where we need to balance ourselves. We need to learn more compassion, more kindness, more love, more self-love, more self-acceptance. We need to be empathetic to others. We need to learn how to look out for others, because we're already in a time where the government and the people that are over us or governing over us are attaining more power and directness of what to do. So it's like if we don't look out for each other while we're already in spaces and in challenging times, then it's like we set each other up for failure. So yeah, yeah, I brain fart a lot. And yeah, and with face playing, it's just like not staying down, it's getting back up and continuing to show up. Yeah, unquestioned confidence, showing up regardless, having that confidence. Okay, last card. My last card here for this is, yeah, you've earned this reward, we've earned this rest, we've earned this, because this is reward, this is judgment. And that swools back around to everything that I'm saying, every experience. So it's like I take the face plants and I get back up, and I'm able to walk a couple steps further, or go 10, 20 more steps before the next thing happens. And it's like I'm able to handle whatever challenges came from the previous face plant that are included in this one better, which helps me to handle the new challenge better. So once again, like learning, like you said, it makes us stronger. It allows us to assist others when we share in their learning journey. And I know I've been rambling today. We're at 28 minutes. As first energy wind up, let's go and take a look here. Yeah, with that Lover's card here, that euphoric choice and that lucky twist of fate here, with standing adversity, getting back up after all that you've been through and the challenges you get here. We see the Five of Swords, with his ruthlessly winning in the situation, continuing to show up, continuing, I don't want to say abrasive or aggressive, but continuing to stand 10 toes down, continuing to know what you want, continuing to know who you are, continuing to force yourself outside of the box someone tries to confine you in. Yeah, ruthlessly winning. And then with this 10 of coins here, this lasting security, this abundance, this overflow here, it lets me know that this win was not in vain. Like, this is everything. The 10 of coins, the 10 of pentacles, the 10 of pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, because you continue to show up, continue to win, continue to beat people by allowing yourself to grow, allowing yourself to get back up. The Hangman, once again, see that rewarded sacrifice. Ruthlessly winning. 10 of Coins. Hangman, rewarded sacrifice. Continuously rewarded for showing up, for not reacting, for being calm, for being patient in the journey, for drinking your water and minding your business, for working on being the best version of yourself that you can be. I thank you so much, especially for interacting and sharing today with us. Hearts of Source by JJ. Um, as always, I love you guys. Thank you. Continue to drink your water and mind your business. Continue to mind your businesses and drink your water. If you want a personal reading or in-depth reading, as always, go to my website, naomiwynters.com. Book the reading of your choice. The questions there. And reminds me of a flower burst into the pavement, such beauty out of such. Yes, I used that. The flower growing in the concrete called daisy, rose, often in the past. It just, I just feel like when we're in a hardened place and we continue to show up, even on my days where I show up where I'm drained, that I continue to show up and share who we are and share our experiences, even on those days, those gloomy days. And it helps people to let us know that we're real people, we're authentic, we're not robots, we're not. I'm not here to. There's nothing additional that I get out of this other than growth for myself and some healing. But continue to release things. Continue to go outside, ground yourself, put your toes in the grass, in the sand, in the water. Continue to drink your water, mind your business. Continue to journal. Release people, places, things, situations, conversations, uh, jobs, lovers, just whatever that's not serving you in your highest good, helping you to get into your highest good, helping you to grow and align. Um, Release that. And I love you guys. If this resonates, hit like, comment below, like Hearts of Source by JJ. Hit subscribe. I do this daily. I hope I see you guys at a new one, that you'll continue to interact. And as always, smile, be kind, feel your beat, boo, and have the day you deserve. Bye. Psh, psh, psh. Thank you, Hearts of Source by JJ. You have a great day as well, and everybody else that tuned in. I'm glad that you caught me as well. Hope to see you here with us again in another day, another morning. All right, have a great day, or have the day you deserve. Bye. Oh, and thank you guys for streaming my music on all platforms, and or thank you for the Instagram follows, and if you found my official Naomi Winters page on Facebook or TikTok. Have a great day. Bye.